Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some more Medieval Dynasty, shall we? Picking up where we left off, and oh my goodness, look at these people. They're having a great time at this little area we built them. But I have been, really appreciating the comments that I've been getting on YouTube about this game, and I thought I'd share some that I got to help kind of fill in some of our planning for tonight. So give me one moment here. So Peter here on YouTube, and I kind of put it up on the screen so you could see it, was explaining in the comments section on the most recent Medieval Dynasty video that we need to upgrade the beds and the fireplaces within the homes to help make them happier. And also a lot of technical stuff that was really, really interesting that I had no idea about, with the benefit of interior and exterior lighting, how roads actually get in our way, and we probably want to kind of take them down, and the fact that the Echoes of Nature DLC allows us to move buildings that we've constructed without tearing them down. We can just relocate them, which is one of the amazing features of the new DLC. So fantastic. And I just want to say thank you so much, Peter, for sharing these tips. And I really appreciate anytime anyone, gives me advice like this, just to help explain the mechanics of the game, because it's really interesting. So, for example, this house right here, let's just take a home, and this is a fairly well-insulated house. Currently there's only one person living in here. So there's not even a lady living with this guy, and his mood is 63%. So this is actually a really good mood for this dude. And part of what affects his mood is the fact that he's not married, the fact that he doesn't have children, and the fact that we have a bad king. And there's really not much we can do about the fact that we have a bad king. However, we can, if I go to my hammer, and let's just say I customize this bed. I can then select, okay, so currently it's just a simple bed, but I could build a sturdy bed, or I could try to build a comfortable bed, but this takes wool fabric that I don't have. So you could see that if I bump it up with feathers, with leather, and with wool fabric, we can actually just give this person a better bed. Even the fireplace I can hold, and I could customize, and I can give them a boxed fireplace, or I could give them a robust fireplace, which looks amazing, but I would need an iron bar, and I would need more clay. Hermie, good evening. Good to see you. Indeed, the race car bed is a winner. So, let's just say, looking at this guy's at 63%. If I just give him this nicer fireplace, and then I give him the middle level fireplace and the middle level bed. So he's got, you could see, he's got this kind of vaguely nicer bed and, different fireplace style. And let's see if that boosts his happiness. So if I look at his home, is his mood going up based on those changes? Right now it's the same, so we'll have to see if over time that moves up, or if that's enough. Anyway, so we need better seating, we need more public areas and things like that, and that's definitely something that we'll want to get to. Iron bars I can get pretty easily here because it's a new day, and we can just kind of craft ourselves a bunch, given the fact that let me here, 1 second. Let me turn the game music up just a bit for you. I don't know how quiet or loud it is, but I turned it up just a little bit. And I think that I have a wife, maybe? And she's on the map. I think? Let me see this. Did I get married? Yeah, we did. At the end of last week, we had a wedding. So that means I'm going to need to build a better house. So my diplomacy went up. And, I mean, this just gives me more dynasty reputation, this diplomat thing. And then this one just gives me more money when I'm buying and selling. So both of these are insane. We want it all. We absolutely want it all. Now, my wife and I are going to need a big, insane, imposing home. Currently, we're in this house, I believe. Yeah, this is me and Wowo. She's 66% happy, though, so she's doing fine happiness-wise, but we could do a better job for all of us with, you know, a nicer home. So, let's do that. Let's go ahead and get out the hammer and go to build mode, and we're going to go to build, and then I'm going to go to houses, and just for no good reason, I'm going to build this, like, enormous stone house, just the most, like, ostentatious digs possible, because we're the mayor. Now, where do we want to live, though? I kind of want to save, you see this giant flat area up here? I kind of want to save that for a public space because it's so hard to build on this grade. Let's see if I can find any place to build around here. If it's flat enough. Maybe over here by the water? See if I can throw in a house. I can. Alright, so yeah, I'll put my house right here. Just overlooking the ocean. And by ocean, I mean small stream. Great. Okay. So now I'm running low on logs, it claims. So let me see if that's, you know, a me problem or not. Another thing, or if they're just in the storage and I need to get them. Another thing I want to say that I noticed in the comments from Peter was that I want to have each house, I want to give them a table, I want to give them a bath, like a wash tub, I want to give them a laundry rack, like just all of these little cool things that I really had no idea about being, you know, anything but decorative, so we can do that. Hey, Biscuit, good evening, good to see you. I'm doing great, my friend. I hope you're also doing well. So, let's see. Do I have logs in the storage, or did I use all of these? That could tend to be something that I do, is just use all of the logs, and I feel bad. But I can always get more logs because I'm insane. No, I have 18. We also have some limestone, which I can use to further insulate. So, anybody's homes need more insulation. Yeah, this house is not really insulated at all. So I'm just going to add insulation, get this one going, to try to make a difference. Okay, and then we'll go back to build mode and just regular build and work on the town leader's new home. Alright, so we got the foundation in. I'm going to get my axe. I have an iron axe that's about to break, but that doesn't matter because we're insane. And I've made another iron axe. We got the recipe to do that, which is so great. Now, let me go to my inventory and get out a potion. Hey, Balin, good evening. Good to see you. And I'm going to just drink a potion of strength just like that. We're just going to rip through this forest. Bam, bam. Just bust it all up. You know what I mean? Alright. Sometimes there's wolves, but hopefully we've pushed them off the property. Now, when I have this little burst of speed, because of my amazing prowess with the axe, I'd like to just run around. Balin, I hear that plum wine is amazing. It's... I just don't have any on me. It's kind of pricey, but I think I've used it before, and it is really cool. But 2 strokes is pretty good. Logs. Give me the logs. There we go. So we're getting plenty of feathers. All right. Okay. So there is where we're going to drop our home, and I think our wife is going to be really happy about it. Our current place is not the best. Hey, Sid, good evening. Good to see you. All right, so we're going to drop this in. There it is. Let's just go on the inside and build this baby up. Give it as much as we've got. We're short a bunch of logs, no problem. We're short a bunch of planks. That's kind of a problem. All right. So we need logs and planks aplenty. Ironically, our wife is a lumberjack, so she'll be providing logs in some format. It's almost the next year, so there is that too. Great job. We already got 20 logs from these people. Doodaloo. Hey. Alright, so what they still need would be planks, and more planks. And I don't have it. Now, I know they need logs as well. Luckily, when the new season arrives, we can just roll over to the shop and buy a bunch of just basic supplies like logs. Hey, Rosalinda, you mind if I work here?
Long?
Well, I was going to make some planks. Is that okay? Wait. There's 67 logs in the storage? Or... I guess there are, and I'm just not going to the right place. Or maybe maybe what happens is they came in from their day of work, and then they have a whole bunch to turn in. All right, well, I'm going to see. I'm going to find out, because I know I'll need some more. I don't know if I have enough planks. This is a big project. Okay, we're done. Now, this is a big house. It looks great. However, let's decorate. Slot 1, lantern. Slot 2, Now, it says I don't have any straw. It's just because I'm too far away from the main storage house to get access to straw. I really have plenty. Sid, you certainly can. And that's what we're going to try to do. Eventually, people will start getting pregnant in the village. And my wife will too. There's a process that you have to go through in giving her something, or maybe she asks you if you want to have kids. I can't remember how it goes. It's been a second. Oh, look at this. Okay, I didn't realize. You see all this money that's in our resource storage? So, I have 15,000. There was just 2,000 because of the helmets I'm selling from my shop. So I was always wondering where that money went. The money from these iron helmets is just going into the storage here. Interesting. Okay. Well, she's almost out of iron helmets, so we got to make some more.
I wonder how much time it would take.
Michael, good evening. You did. You did indeed. So when people start having children, it'll be an issue where the woman who gets pregnant will be out of the workforce for, I think, I can't remember if it's a full year or a few seasons. I can't remember how that works, but it's definitely a thing. So I'm going to go iron armor, and we can make some helmets. Let's just make a couple and give them to her. But remember, we're making horseshoes and selling those bad boys. So we just go to tools, iron tools, and we can make axes. We can make hammers. This is all amazing stuff. I'm going to iron pickaxe, of course. Do I want anything else? I don't know. I mean, I'll buy the iron hoe. If I don't know how great that is, but I'm going to make one iron hoe because I need to go get farming experience. If we get farming experience, yeah, Hermie, I know the bears are going to be. They're actually a problem. If we get more farming experience, we can actually go ahead and get better animals. Get donkeys to ride, then eventually horses. So that's certainly something we want to do. Let's go back here. Oh, I forgot the main reason I went over here was to go into the storage. Hey, Fading, good evening. Good to see you. Alright, so I meant to get straw. I'm kind of running low on straw. Usually I actually have more than this. I think it's because I told my extraction people to tone it down on straw. But we might want to get some more. Now let me finish decorating this house. There. And then, you know, we got to put up the squirrel relief. That's pretty much a no-brainer. And then we can drop, you know, boar rugs all over. Now, we did talk about just to kind of mixing it up with different animals here and there. There, we have a nice badger right when you come in. That looks good. Oh, okay. Just talk to her at nighttime. Thank you, Balin. All right, we'll do that. I need clay and I need planks for the upgrade there. And this is going to need straw. Oh, I'm out of straw again. Actually, I can upgrade that. That's not too bad. I can get my own straw. I got straw all over the place. Oh, actually, first, let me change this house to, whoa. Yes. We have moved to a new house. Her happiness is also probably going up because you get a benefit, you get like a boost from being married. So that's happening. I hung one light up in there, but I need to build more. That's a good point, Sid. We got to get more lights. I need to take a bath before I ask the missus about the Medieval Dynasty. So I was thinking we'd have a dynasty that was medieval, if you know what I mean. All right. So here's our fantastic home over here. And I'm going to upgrade this bed into a sturdy bed. So just try to give us a little bit of a nicer place here. And then, I don't think I don't have a lot in terms of adding insulation. I have no limestone. I'm ruined. Okay. And let's see. It's not nighttime yet. So one thing I want to do as well is... Yeah, Hermie, exactly. Heyo, Sid. Yeah. I'm going to go into my inventory. And we're going to go to tools. And I now have an iron hoe that I'd like to replace. I think... What kind of pickaxe am I using as well? That might need to be replaced. Anyway, there you go. And it's bronze. Oh yeah, we got to replace that for sure. So now we're going to build just a nice field. Just probably the largest field that any human's ever seen. Well, as large as we can make it. And I'm going to be grubbing it up. So, I kind of built the iron hoe hoping, and it doesn't work like this, but I was secretly hoping it worked like Stardew Valley, where it would just plow all the fields in front of it, or in a 3x3 area. It had some kind of superpower. The superpower is durability. It doesn't break as much. That's all we've got. Oh, she's coming out to work it. Now, I appreciate that you... Okay, I don't think she understands. I didn't even set this. She just has fertilizer. It's fine. We can grow something here. I was just doing this to get random farming experience, and I was going to delete this. She's already on it. She's like, hey. I am ready to work. She's like, I've been standing around doing nothing all day long. Hermie, it's the #1 aphrodisiac. Iron hoeing. I mean, look at her. She is not to be outdone with her fertilizing. Alright, great. Look at that pig. Incredible. Also, good for the smell, just collecting manure. Is that manure? Yes, I've been picking it up with my bare hands. Hi, pigs. Hi, chicken. It's great to see you. Actually, this is a really, really nice area right here for a public space. So, Jamnuska, good evening. Good to see you. You know, they're loving this. Like, this looks good. We're getting there. Let me see. Where's my wife? There she is.
How is your day going, my love?
Romance. I think we're ready to have a child. What do you think? Here, I got you something. I'm just going to give her something. I don't even... Here, take this. She liked it. She's like, thank you. Her affection was already 100. And I'm going to say, all right, let's have a child. What do you think? You know what? I agree. We're ready. Come to my house after 7 p.m.
Good luck.
All right, she's in. We gave her a very convincing argument. She's like, yeah, sure. I agree, I think. Hermie, I flagged this as an mature stream, so it's going to be okay. There we go. All right. Now, well, it's got to be after 7. She's not here. All right, I only have the one light in here. I could probably do a better job. Also, we need to build some lights around the outside. So let's just, while we're waiting, let's go ahead and get a hammer out and just go ahead for some decorations and some lighting. And if I want to build this lantern, I need wool. Man, it's always the wool thread. Can I make more wool thread? Do I have any wool lying around? Elder Biscuit, I know. I do know what you're saying. I don't think there is, but that would be hilarious. Oh, I can make the wool thread. Heck yeah. I can make some. I am spinning thread. You might be shocked. We did it. We did it. Wool thread. Good to go. My wife is still sitting there. I'm sorry, my wife, that I built this bench without a back and put it facing the wrong direction. There were a lot of mistakes that I made. Look at this. This is like, you know, if you're a man in the village and you're looking to find a wife, this is like Maiden's Promenade. Like, they're all sitting over here waiting for their beau, and it's not happening. All right. Let me build decoration, lighting, lantern. One day. We can only dream. Alright, that's looking better. So this is the area I'm talking about over here. Oh, wait. It looks like my wife might be on the move. Alright. This area. This is where I think we could really... Now, I don't have enough resources to build more lamps, but we'll get there. Oh, there she is. Look. She's going. Alright, everybody. Alright, adults only.
Greetings, my love.
I think we're ready. Let's do it. Whoa. Make me the happiest woman on earth. Alright. Let's see. Okay. She laid down. Alright. I guess. Alright. Here we go. Lights are out. We dim the lights. Alright. There was a bit of a modesty sequence there. And let's talk to her.
Hello, husband.
Oh, she's sweeping the house. Her mood is good. What's on your mind? Being good enough is the same as failing. If you're not going to push yourself, why bother trying? Well, I don't know. I have a favor to ask. Oh, could you take this money to the Castilian to pay our taxes? Yeah. Taxes are due in the spring. We're all good for now. Oh, okay, great. We have a debt. We don't have any debts. Great. Okay, cool. So you can just send your wife over there. I don't like the Castilian. Could you go give him this money for me? Thank you so much. All right. So now we're doing very, very well. And I think I'm still not able to craft my own iron bolts because it requires more... Actually, no, wait. Did I make iron bolts? Let me look. Oh, I did. That's right. So let me get my crossbow out. And I have, I have iron bolts with an iron crossbow. So I could just go absolutely annihilate something if need be. All right, perfect. Now let's look at the journal. And I don't have any side quests. So it's almost basically, it's just time to move to the next season. So we'll just kind of do some stuff for today and then pass to the next season. Because we've done all the quests, and we're good. That's right, Hermie. We have a very practical relationship. I think one thing that I definitely want to get... I was going to just go cut down trees, but I think I'm going to go into my inventory, and I've got that iron pickaxe. I think I'm going to just get limestone for today. Like, just try to get as much... as we can out of the environment and start insulating all the homes. So we're going to go ahead and, get trashed on a potion of strength. And then I will use this pickaxe and, wherever there's rock. There's 2 limestone. Just like that. There really isn't too much rhyme or reason as to, like, what constitutes the rock node. you just kind of like use it up and you move on until it says you can get more. I don't think that you can use like Inspector to find these different sections. You just have to kind of hope. Yes, I do want to focus on the main quests, thank you, but I don't think any place has a quest this season, so I think if I move to the next season, they'll get quests. But thank you, my friend, I will. I've done a good job in Skalky so far. I helped a boy who was pretending to be a chicken, and I killed a woman by giving her the wrong medicine. So, I'd say that's like 1 out of 2, success rate. Yeah, Jamnuska, we got to focus on the positive. Like, people die. It's just, these are rough times. It's not like I had an active role in her death by going against her husband's wishes and giving her the wrong medicine. I taught him a valuable lesson, which is, if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself and never trust anyone. So now he's looking at the world differently. And that's all I can do, is just help him on his journey. Oh, that's cool, Balin. That's a good point. I could keep her alive next time. I'm just wandering around in the middle of the winter, walking through a stream so that I can use my pickaxe on the rocks and just hope to get some limestone out. I'm a genius, an entrepreneur. I actually have 51 limestone. That almost insulates an entire home. Why are all these rocks depleted? I'm probably going to wander off the waterfall accidentally. It's a good way to go. This is tough. But sometimes you gotta roll up your armor sleeves and just make it happen. Are these all birch up here? If it wasn't birch, I'd strongly consider cutting down some trees. These look good. These are good. We've done it. We've found some wonderful maple trees. Two shots of maple. I'm getting logs so that I can build the public gathering area of everyone's dreams. It's a lot of logs. That feels good. These maples are beautiful. They beat the tar out of those darn birches. All right, let's see if... Oh, people will have no food. Okay, we have a small problem. Let me go take care of that. We have an issue of starvation. We can do it. Hey, Bagel. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you. I'm so glad you enjoyed the Don't Starve. Yeah, that game is awesome. Alright, we're gonna... There's my amazing village. And people are complaining of a food shortage, so let's go see if we can do anything about it. Now, this is called mountaineering. I'm quite good at it. Yeah, Jamnuska. I mean, look, do you guys want decoration or do you want food? I thought I knew you villagers. Generally, I'm carrying around, like... She is doing a great job on these fields. I don't even know what we set this to. I don't think we set it to anything. This huge field here, we should probably set it to... It's winter time, so... I mean, carrots? Sure. There you go. Plant us some carrots, lady. Okay. So let's head to the kitchen and see what we can do. Here it is. This guy's cooking. He's trying. She's not doing a very good job. Alright, let's get some roasted fish done. See, you gotta sizzle it. Are you sizzling? What are you doing over there? You just don't look like you're sizzling. I'm gonna make 129 flatbread. He's like, I'm making, broth soup for everyone. Just, some chicken broth. And this should be enough for the whole village, right? No, it's not. Alright. Let's fill it up. Alright, everybody. Here, first of all, take these carrots. I don't need these. You can have that. You can eat that. I have now flatbread. Here, take all but 2. Onions. Take all the bad onions. There you go. I'm so hungry. Chicken broth. Balin, yeah, I made flatbread. Oh, I have all this roasted meat too. Here, you guys can have that. I think that'll tide them over for a bit. Yeah. Now they have enough food for decades. Okay. Good. Are you alright, dude? You drop something down there? I think he's a hunter. I think he's, like, looking for tracks for an animal. And he's like, yeah, I found some tracks. It's Roberta's tracks. Pay attention, Rudolph. Roberta is showing you how to spin that wheel and get water. He's like, okay, so wait. I've seen you do this 100 times. Are you sure the bucket's going to come back out? It has water in it. How did you do that, Roberta? All right, get the hammer out. Let's add some insulation. Now look, I need to add insulation to my own home. I know that it doesn't matter how happy I am, and that I'm kind of only making myself and my wife happy, but it sets an example for everyone here. The example of privilege and who the most important person in the village is. I don't want them to ever forget that incredibly valuable lesson. All right. Oh, wow, Balin. Thank you. Let me see if I can make that. I'll look into that next time. White bread. I bought the scheme. Sweet. Okay, I'll make that in the future. I just need to buy a ton more flour. What can I make in the cauldron, huh? Oh, I could make some porridge, I guess. People really like porridge with oat grain.
Dinner time.
I don't think I want you to say dinner time to me ever again. I just wanted to tell you that. I can make scrambled eggs, too. That's true. This is just for me. I like scrambled eggs, so I'm just going to make them. See, you make scrambled eggs in a big pot of water, and you get it to boiling, and then you stir it with a spoon, and there you go. Axeman, good evening. Good to see you. Pie. Fruit pie. Meat pie, actually, is amazing. I don't have enough technology for that unbelievable meat pie. I can't even make tarts. What's wrong with me? Oh, right. Thank you. Ooh, a windmill would be sick. I don't think I have windmill capabilities, but let's see what I can build. Buildings, animals. For the donkey shelter, I'm actually really close. I need very, very little to get donkeys. I think we were saying, though, that donkeys don't really do anything beyond just give me something that I can ride. But riding a donkey just seems so funny that I probably should. Can anyone tell me, is the best... Yeah, the windmill is here. It requires 1,000 technology. Is the best way to get farming technology still just to place a field, grub it up, destroy it, and then, repeat? Oh, grind flour and thresh grains? Okay, thank you. So it's better than just doing this? Perfect. Okay. Thank you, Balin. All right, I'll try that. Ooh, she's asking to get married. Do people start getting married just automatically after the first year? Like, how long does it take them living together before the magic happens? And by magic, I mean arranged marriage from the town mayor. Look at this. There you go, Hermie. I need to get that technology. All right. Oat grain, rye grain, flax seed, wheat grain,
Have you ever wondered what a world
flour.
of grains would look like?
Now we're talking. Oh, oh, oh. I got the donkey shelter. Ding, ding, ding. All right, let's get this. This is a definite. Even if it's bad. Just the idea. Everybody wants us to have donkeys. I'm not going to stand here and rob us out of the opportunity to have donkeys. And I'm going to demand that everyone call them burrows. And they're going to be like, what do you mean burrow? And I'm just going to just keep hitting them with the iron hammer until they understand. All right, we need planks. We need straw. And that's it. I know, Sid. We sure are. That's cool, Balin. So yeah, I mean, that's the thing about the donkey is it's a lot better if you're playing with stamina. But because I have a bag of holding, I don't need it as much. I'm just looking for the style points of riding a donkey around and then using my iron hoe as a lance to fight bandits because it seems like the most reasonable thing that a human being should do. I'm taking the straw. I'm taking the logs. Heck yeah. All right, let's make this happen. Oh my god, I forgot to make the planks. I'm ruined. I can make the roof. The donkeys are going to be like, are you sure that this structure is suitable for the winter? Look, do you want to go in the stew? Or do you want to be in this shelter? Working hard. Goski Slava. Do you mind if...
Hey,
Hi.
I was using that.
I know you were. I know. You were doing a really good job. A lot of people around here are talking about how you're very good at that job, and we're all really impressed. Unfortunately, man, look at that view you get if you work here. It's not bad.
Winter's the only season when day is over.
What I should really do to improve her view, like, let's go first person mode. Let me show you this. So she's working here. Look at this. She gets this nice view of the stream and of this, you know, village idiot walking through the stream. And then what I want to do is on the other side is just put the village cemetery so that, like, while she's working all day long, she just stares right across at the cemetery and just kind of just understands the natural order of things. All right, let's get these donkeys. Oh, we're going to be super mobile. Done. Yeah, that Hermie, and that she lost happiness points when we put lighting around her home. All right, I need to drink and I need to take a bath. We're out of helmets for people to sell, it looks like.
Down here.
I'm a little hungry. Luckily, I made a bunch of cool food. Okay. So at this rate, people are chilling. Spring is in the air very soon. Now what we need is a public space. So I'm going to go ahead and build some decorations. Now, what we want, seats and tables. Let's go to tables. I don't know if I have any tables unlocked. Let me see what this simple wooden table looks like. Yeah, so what we can do is just set up some, like, a really cool kind of dining area for everyone. Where people can gather, and we can have, like, a, you know, we could celebrate, Bilbo's 111th birthday. And then what we want to build is just a nice stone campfire here to make it look good. And then we need some chairs. And I would like nice chairs with a back. You know what? And 100%, you're right about that, Sid. But what I actually heard, which I thought was interesting, was somebody was giving me a bunch of feedback, which is that the roads are actually, we might not want to build them because people path anyway. They just take the shortest distance. And so the roads just kind of prevent you from
I definitely belong here.
building. And so it's like they just take up real estate. So I don't think people are going to be able to eat on the other side, and that's okay. I need to move those tables. I know, Sid, it is interesting. It's like, it's a lot to think about, but yeah. I know, Hermie. They were. So what we need here is more lighting, and we're going to have to buy supplies to do that. I'll probably end up just using the move feature to move these things, because I don't think... actually, I might be able to It's a little bit gnarly, but I can fit them. It's a little tight, but it looks like I might be able to squeeze some in. Oh, I just don't have resources. Okay. I know. Hermie, I guess they plan on the characters sitting with their legs at full extension at the table. Maybe it was just something where it's like they couldn't animate the characters pulling the chair in and out without clipping, so they were just like, you know what? Let's do it this way. Axeman, thank you, my friend. It's going well. It's going well. We're in year 2 now, and it's the spring. So, you and your inhabitants are invited to a wedding. There's a chance for a jolly good time. Man, I wish I could celebrate the whole night. I don't have a tavern, so we just toast it, and everybody's got... Look at this. The wedding went great. Everyone had a great time, so everybody got 15 mood. That's amazing. Okay, so we did have some people get married. And we were just talking about this. So, look at this screen. So it's like, there's 2 groups of people, there's 2 couples that got married. Kune and Doma, and Leko and Luzawoj. And then a chick was born. Like, equally important. We got a chick. Congratulations, you made it through your first year. I did. For sure, you already understand the basics of the game. If you don't want more tutorials or want to disable them, you can adjust these in the game settings. That's fine. No, I need as much help as you can give me. Hi, how's it going?
Hello, husband.
Let me take a closer look at you. 72, she's getting really happy. She's feeling good. And yep, she is pregnant. You can see they have the Preggers icon of the green woman silhouette with the pregnant belly and lines radiating from it. Indeed, we've done it. She is cleaning the house. Everything's going great. Okay, look, snow has melted. It is raining. That's about right. Every spring, you're required to pay taxes to the king. The money is collected by the Castilian and Piastovia. Creating new buildings increases your taxation. Avoiding payments increases your debt and may result in banishment. Remember, you could turn off tutorials. Yeah. I ain't going to turn off no tutorials. But what I am going to do is I need to give this lady some iron helmets. So let's go. Hey, thank you. Stogies all around. Bagel very early. It's now just the 2nd year. Although I have very, very long seasons. I'm going to craft a couple of helmets and I'm going to put them in there for her to sell. I know, Fading, but what we learned is actually that at this point, we're going to shoe up the town because horseshoes are actually like a little bit easier to make and sell for a ton. Actual ransom. All right. Now this tree can't be here. Okay. So let me drop these in the... Nope, they're starting today. In the rain. I wonder if I can build some little, like, shelters for these people. Oh, to battle the king? I hope so. I think what you're doing, like somebody was explaining to me that what you do is you actually, if you have a bad king, you take quests from the king, but then you fail them intentionally, and then all of your people actually gain happiness when you defy the king by failing his quests, and then by failing the quest, there's like a greater likelihood that some other king comes in and kills that king, and then you get a good leader. So that's what we're going for. We're going to Operation Hope the King Dies. All right. Let's go back to town and buy everything. Right, Fading. Exactly. We're hoping for... Well, we're keeping our options open. For sure, Balin. You certainly can. But what I love is that whenever I go to sleep, if I want to just end a season, I can do that. So I like having it long, and then if I feel like time to end the season, I'll just do it. I'm a very slow and methodical Medieval Dynasty man. I can't have my main character dying so quickly. That's right, Hermie. Wink, wink. That's right, Fading. All of the mines are open up again for me in the spring. Additionally, there's new quests on the message board in Piastovia, and all of the vendors have had their inventories replenished, which means we can just go absolutely hog wild buying like basic ingredients to level up with. All right, so they want flaming arrows. No, they just want iron arrows. That's a lot of iron arrows, but they're going to give us a lot of money. Limestone, darn, I don't want to give you that. And iron hammers too. I can do all of that. Where's the Castilian? Let me just give you your money so I can get out of here.
How can I help?
I'm here to pay taxes. Oh, that's why spring is my favorite time of year. I can't stand the bloody bugs, but I simply love the clinking of easy-earned money. Come to Papa, you beautiful shiny coins. Here, it should be all there. Yes, it's fine. You can go now.
See you around.
How much did I have to pay? A lot? Yeah, I had to pay about 2,500. It's fine. Oh, we're going to buy a donkey. We can actually afford a donkey. Alright, so here's what I got to do. I got to show me your wares. He's got 1,200. Okay, that's not very much money. You need more than that, but... Oh, yeah, you're pretty much useless. You do sell food, I guess, but... He sells, like, fruit that I could turn into stuff. But no, I need raw ingredients. He does have basic meat. But anyway, why don't you buy a helmet while you're at it?
Whatever you need, have a nice day.
No, Axeman, you can do whatever you want. That's what's great about it. Show me your wares. Alright. I want all of your wool thread. Ooh, it's expensive. Maybe I don't. Maybe I just want your wool. But would you consider buying, because I'm a nice guy, a bunch of horseshoes? He can buy 4 of them. Okay. So I need the rest of your stuff. Like pretty much everything you have, I'm going to buy it. So let's go up and see what you've got. You have straw, which costs nothing. I will buy it. Wheat. That's expensive. You monster. Wheat grain, I will buy it. That will make us flour. So we're just going to buy all of this grain so that we can generate. He's selling planks. Yep. He's selling logs. Yep. Limestone. Yep. Iron ore is actually pretty good. Now it's like, where's all my money? Well, I'm going to make some more when I turn this in, but I could sell him a bunch of horseshoes. Here you go, buddy. Great. Do I have anything else I want to sell you? You know, apparently I have an extra basic hat, which is Victory's favorite, but I'm not going to keep any extras. I have a bunch of warm hats. I don't think I need that many. Sell them. Oh, he has no money. He can't buy anymore. I've broken him. Good. I need all this fur for sure. He sells just flour straight up. I'll buy it. Linen thread? Yeah. He sells a little bit of daub. Take it. Do you just sell regular clay? You do. Good for you. Alright, I like your style. Oh, I need to change my outfit. I'm going to get too hot in this. Alright, let's go ahead and go back to our armor. Looking good. Oh, yeah. That feels better. Alright, so we bought most of the plain resources. I don't think this place has donkeys. I think it's, Skalky has the donkeys, actually, I'm pretty sure. This place has horses. But there's some quests here, so let's see who's got some quests. You got one? Yeah, Barlam, what you need? Another mug gone. Are there some muggers prowling? It seems so. If only I caught one of those bloody thieves red-handed, It's so embarrassing when I have nothing to pour drinks into because of all the clay mugs are vanishing into thin air in some inexplicable circumstance. Can I bring you some new ones? No. I want to know where they disappear. And if I keep buying new mugs, our tavern will bring in more losses than profits. Alright, that's exactly what I need. Find them. If I were the Castilian, I'd organize a public execution for them or cut off their fingers, or better talk to my wife. I need to calm down. Alright. I'm sorry about my husband. The situation has really got his nerves. Maybe we should introduce some new rules. We can't force guests to bring their own mugs, but maybe they should leave one of their possessions at the bar and get it back. There's nothing to apologize. Sure, we'll come up with something, and thanks for agreeing to help us. Alright, I'm not sure where to start. If I were you, I'd talk with the regulars. Sulabor comes in, but I didn't see him. Maslaw often takes part in drinking contests, and Poznomir should be definitely drinking less. You can ask, Rajisniv. The kid quite often noses around. Alright, I'll ask him. Somebody's gonna die for this. You just tell me who you need to die, and I will help you. Alright, let's see. Somebody's over here. Somebody who knows a little bit too much. You. Sulabor. You're a regular guest, aren't you? Well, why do you ask me? So you probably know they have a problem with clay mug. It was me. I took one. Oh, that was fast. I didn't want to steal it. I just wanted to fix it. You see, the handle fell off, and I was too embarrassed to tell Roslava about it, so I took it home. The problem is, I didn't manage to collect a key glue ingredient. Let me guess. Honey? Honey. Oh, maybe you could bring me some? Sure, honey. Wink. He didn't like that. Did you bring me? Here it is. Thank you very much. Can you ask for another favor? I'm Captain Favor. Could you take it to Rosie? Yeah. Come back tomorrow. Okay, so that's one mug. So that guy stole it. We'll kill him tomorrow. Let's see, who else has deets? Hey, Chef Smitty, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. There's somebody else who knows what's going on with these mugs. It's this guy. Come back here. Don't run from me. Oh, no, he just has...
How do you do?
You want some stones? He wants my limestone monster.
How is life treating you?
Do you need any assistance? I'm glad you asked. There's a bandit crisis and a shortage of resources. Our people require help almost every day. Oh, okay. You have my full attention. I have a problem to deal with, but I just can't post it on the board. People, you see, trust me and believe in my competence. Don't worry, Derwin. I don't believe in your competence. That's what keeps them going these days. I can't undermine their faith by showing weakness now. You should. So what's bothering you? It's about my apprentice, Lubos. He came here looking for a job. It just so happened that I have long been in need of an assistant to take work off my shoulders. It was almost as if fate had brought him to me. I assigned him minor tasks to the lad, and I heard the last errand caused quite a stir in the village. He was to distribute some goods among townspeople without attracting unwanted attention. First job, we've all been there. It seems hardly anyone was happy with the delivery. I offered help, but he didn't accept it and insisted that his master should not be involved. Could you help me and make sure that this mess is over? Fine, where is he? I got him a place to live outside the walls. It's next to the windmill. All right. I'll go, quote, help him. All right, but there's... Let me, is that the only quest? Just have to wait for the next day? Like, there's no... Oh, here we go. Drinking competition. Where is this guy? I gotta talk to every jerk who stole a mug. Oh, this guy might be outside the walls. It's not getting closer. Darn. Alright. Well, I gotta go outside the walls anyway to talk to the... Find the windmill or whatever. Oh, you know what I need? I need a woman to move in. We have an empty spot. And then... Oh my god, are these all dudes? What a disaster. I need somebody to take care of the donkeys. Alright. I do have an empty house, though. I forgot about that. Alright, here's the windmill. Here's, drinky guy. Oh, here's Lubos. What do you want? I heard you might need some help with deliveries. That job's done. Who says I need help? I heard rumors from the villagers. Why'd you get the supplies wrong? I didn't confuse anyone. It's not my fault they didn't appreciate the gifts. It's they who are the problem, not me. Nitpicking when you get something for free? Pathetic. The whole realm is supposed to be in crisis, you know. We'll see how they act when the real war comes one day. They'll beg for every piece of rubbish and rot they smell, huh? Who was unhappy? All of them. The cow breeder complained about the feed. The blacksmith disliked the clothes, and the seamstress threw the tools at me. The only one happy was the builder. He hugged the wine jug more gently than his twins. Do you want me to talk to him? They should be satisfied with what they had. I'm done with them. Here you're whining. They're whining yourself, if you like. You can't let your master down like this. I'll talk to them. He's like, yes, I can. I heard you've been taking some part in some drinking competitions. Not only part, but I also win. I should congratulate you on your drink-holding abilities, then. Thank you very much, and why do you ask? Would you like to face Piastovia's drinking champion? Actually, I'm looking for lost clay mugs. Clay mugs? Why would I know anything about mugs? What are you implying? Why'd you suddenly get so nervous? Me? Nervous? Not at all. Good. Oh, look, the quartermaster in Barlam. What? Where? And you're telling me you're not nervous? All right. I might have taken one, but I won't give it back. Look, he's holding it. Oh, okay, Balin. Sweet. I don't need someone there. Thank you. Why not? Because thanks to this mug, I won the last drinking competition. But who feeds the donkeys then, Balin? So you stole it, just like that? I deserve it. I'm sure. Thanks of it. I never lose. Took it as my reward. You can't give the mug all the credit. You won, not the mug. Let's make a deal. We'll have a little drinking duel. If I win, I'll keep it. And you won't tell Barlam. And if I win, you give it back. Are you mad? I won't make any deals with the thief. No, I won't. You'll regret this. Uh-oh.
Hey, old friend.
Oh, that didn't work. So I gotta tell him, okay, Balin.
Good luck.
Well, I gotta tell the guy what he said. And then, Posnomer. Let me talk to this one. God, these guys are awful. 1 to 2 years? Oh, good lord. Okay, great. Thank you. That's plenty of time. So I want to get to cracking on this quest, and then we'll go get a donkey and put some shoes on it and see how fast it goes. Probably the fastest ever. No. Paz, where you at? Here he is. You're welcome. Do you experience memory lapses? Yeah, usually after visiting a tavern. Someone who knows how to party. You should be more careful with the booze, though. I don't even drink that much. I'm just not good. Still. And there's nothing like beer after a hard day's work. The problem is that far too often I wake up not in my bed or outside my house or on a palisade. I heard that sometimes at night I even go to the market stall and they try to sell me things. Is there any chance that you oh my god, she's crashing into my back, that you take the clay mugs? I would say that's quite a high one. Hard to say, I don't remember much. Would you mind me checking if there's anything lying around your house? Not at all. Alright. Yeah, look at this. Clay mugs everywhere. My god. Erwin. Oh no, I don't have the stuff to turn into him yet. So I found 2, but I got to go to his house. I don't know which one his house is. I'm just going to run around until I find it. He said palisade as well, so we're going to have to go up on the wall. Here we go, here we go. Here's 2 more. We're getting a bunch of clay. Oh, it's up here. Okay, great. Yeah, Axeman, sometimes it's hard to keep track of everything and find time for everything. Okay, Balin, thank you. Alright. Well, let me give him some updates. See what he says. Dude, I got updates. I know who took your mug, but he didn't want to give it back. Didn't want to give it back? Who? Maslaw. He thinks it's his lucky clay mug. So he decided to steal it? Just like that? I'll show him his lucky clay mug when I put this clay mug on his... And then I smash it to pieces, and then... Why waste the mug? You're right. Damn drunkard. The quartermaster will learn about this, but first I'll pay him a visit. Good luck. Just try not to kill him. I found some of your mugs. I see that quite a lot. What happened to him? Posnomer kept losing them. That many? I'll never let him out of the tavern without a potion of sobriety. It might be a good idea. Alright, great. Gubbish, good evening. Good to see you. Okay, so we're almost there. We need to talk to Raji. This little kid. Where'd you find the mug? In the bushes. In the bushes, someone must have lost it. Is it a mug from the tavern? If you give it to me... No, it's my rabbit princess. Last time I checked, rabbits looked a bit different. That's because she's enchanted. I see, but I'm sure the rabbit would like to come back to her castle. How could you know what she wants? You haven't even talked to her. Let me talk to her. Wait a second. Yeah, of course. The rabbit princess will grant you an audience. Your Majesty, don't you miss your family? All your brothers and sisters? I never liked them. We both know you don't think so. I know that living with siblings may be difficult, but it's good to have them around. Maybe you're right, but please call me Your Majesty or Highness. We don't know each other that well yet. Look at this other kid who came over to play with his doll. That is so hilarious. He's like, I'm playing with my mug. Of course, Your Majesty, I beg for your forgiveness. And don't forget about your parents, the king and the queen. They must be worried and waiting with loads of carrot juice for you. Well, I suppose I do like carrots. Our castle's made out of carrots. And you could come back to your dear friend here when he's old enough to marry you and become the king. But now, you need to come back to your kingdom to learn how to become the queen. And in the meantime, your beloved one will embark on a quest to learn how to lift your curse so you could come back to your own body. But I'll miss her. You can visit her in the tavern. After much afterthought, the princess decided to reunite with her people. Great. All right, finally. These kids have some unreal imaginations. Hey. Oh, this guy's down in the dumps. Tough day. Can I give it to you? I bring Her Majesty home. I'm not sure. Here's your mug. Good. Oh, she gave me some beer. Now they're paying me in beer, which is pretty good. Alright, now I need to talk to all the people for the quartermaster. This is giving us dynasty points, which we need to just get more folk in our village. It looks like just about all these people are actually outside the walls. That hurt. Alright, let's see. Why don't you like what you got as your shipment? Where are you? Yes, you. What's that smell? Are your cows all right? It's terrible. They're sick and they have diarrhea. Oh, why did I listen to that new fellow? He brought me a package of onions and was convinced it would protect my herd from diseases. I didn't ask for any medicine, but he talked me into it. Now, whenever my cows moo, I begin to cry from the sheer smell of onions. It's probably meant for someone else. Can you give me the remaining food? Here, take it. I don't want to see it or smell it ever again. Tell this trickster to stuff his own mouth with it. Maybe it's too late to cure his foolishness. Thank you. I hope they'll get well soon. All right. So you fed your cows onions. That was less than wise. And let's see here. Who's the other person? These guys are hanging out. They're actually inside the walls. This one is not, though. Gubbish, yeah, it's, we're going for a medieval look with the gas station. It's a theme, and we're taking it to the next level. Alright, let's see. Where's the rest of these peeps? One of them is over here. One is right over here. Hey. Where are you people? Here you are. What's up? What are you staring at? I wanted to ask you about the work clothes you received recently. Another jokester? There are more of you than I realize. You're going to regret that insult. Take this rag out of my face. What's wrong with it? Are you dumb? He gave me a dress. A little girl's dress. The weasel dumped a package while passing by my workshop. He only said briefly that it was a new apron for me. Damn him. And you took it seriously? It was an obvious mistake. Everyone laughed at me. Told me to shave my hairy legs before I wear it. Damn him, take it away. You sure you didn't wear it? It's all smudged, you creep. I can't help it. My smithy isn't as clean as a maiden's arse, you know. It's dirty, dusty place that spews stinging heat right into your sweaty face. It's everything but a child's dressing room. Fine, give it back. He is not happy. He was ridiculed. He's like, of course I wore it. Why wouldn't... Oh, God. Welcome. How can I be of service? I'm here to collect a bundle of hammers. Of course, sir, but I'm afraid they haven't been sewn yet. You see, it takes a lot of knitting to make the material so dense that it can serve as a hammer. What are you talking about? It's clear you have no idea about the craft of sewing. I guess this conversation's over. I'd like to get back to my chores and not repeat myself anymore. Please take more care of yourself and don't hit your head with anything hard ever again. Jokes aside, I know you were given some tools. I'd like to collect them. Why would I need rubbish like that? My work requires precision, not brute force. Wait a second. This rings a bell after all. There was a strange young man here not long ago. He stormed into my sewing hut and tossed a bundle of wooden tools under my feet. They were utter garbage. Without hesitation, I burned them to keep my house warm. I can't even recall if they were hammers. Those were the quartermaster's tools. Someone else is waiting for them. That's not my problem. They stopped being someone's as soon as this brat dumped them at my site. Now I remember. He's Derwin's new errand boy. Tell him it's his problem to deal with. You could pay for the missing tools. No chance. I've dressed our quartermaster's whole family for the past winter, and I took nothing in advance. He still owes me a big favor. Craft him yourself if you must end the story. I must end it. I like how someone gave him tools which he could easily just sell for money, even if he didn't want them. And he's like, I burned them. Well, interesting. I'm looking for a missing jug of wine. Ah, another one. Why does everyone already know about the jug? At this rate, I'll be left with nothing. And wait, did you say missing? It shouldn't have been delivered to you. What do you mean? I got it as a reward from a messenger. He told me I was the worker of the year. Finally, some recognition. I always said there'd come a time when builders would be in demand. The wine was meant for someone else. The quartermaster's looking for it. Darn it, Derwin's a decent man. I wouldn't like to get him in trouble, but there's one tiny problem. The jug is already half empty. My neighbors swarmed into my doorstep like flies on rotten meat. Everyone wanted a sip. I'll worry about that later. Just give it back. Take it. I don't want to get into more trouble. Please don't tell Derwin a bad word about me. I was tricked by this new guy. I'll never accept offers from any stranger knocking on my door. I'll make it right. No worries. Okay. Now, I think I just need to give all this to Lubos. Oh, Lubos. You idiot. You're the worst errand boy. You're in trouble. Where are you, you thief? Wait, where'd he go? Here he is. I talked to the townspeople. Your mistakes were worse than I thought. I already told you they're way too picky. I have thought each delivery through. It can't be that bad. I'm afraid it is. I couldn't retrieve all the items. Take a look. What am I supposed to do with that? Half of them are gone. Listen, I'll take this dirty dress to a fair lady I visit from time to time. She'll clean it up for me. Her father has some wine supplies hidden in the secret pantry. I think that'll be enough. You'll stoop to stealing? You shouldn't worry about anything. I'll have it worked out. As for you, get the remaining onions and hammers. Bring them back to me when you're done. Why would I do that? I'm not stupid. I'm sure it was my master who asked you to help me. No one would aid me selflessly. That's very observant. Too bad you weren't like that while delivering the goods. Fine, I'll help. He needs 10 wooden hammers? Can I craft those just on hand? I can. I know, Hermie. So I just steal everything? How could you do that? Oh God. That is what I do. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, I gotta wait till next day. Okay, no problem. So I gotta do that anyway for the donkey. So let me just go outside the town a bit. and make a fire and sleep. I'll just crash. How far do I have to go? Right here is fine. Don't tell my pregnant wife where I slept. It was totally honorable. I'm just trying to do some quests. Any chance you guys could... Well,
Maybe I'll start. I've been sober since last autumn.
this guy's really good at a lot of things,
How
actually.
is life treating you?
Alright, let's see what... Let's take care of this guy. Alright, so this dude needs a house. Well, luckily, I have a house for you. Actually, I have several houses. Here, take that house. Fine. And then, what job can I give you? Woodshed. Oh man, I can get so many woodsheds. That's great. He's not actually even good at that, but it doesn't matter. Onions and wooden hammers. Here he is. Let me give the guy the proverbial goods. Look here, you psycho. Wake up and take the goods. I have them. Yeah, I got mine. Think about the people who are waiting for their supplies. It's not that easy. I have a list, but I can't figure it out. Are you trying to say you can't read? That's just great. I never needed that. Master Derwin surprised me with the note, but I took it. I didn't want to show him any hesitation. Now I just can't back out. He wouldn't lose trust in me. Why do I feel like you hate this apprenticeship? That's nonsense. I came especially to this town to train under him. A future quartermaster should know how to read. You should try harder. Maybe I will, but I can't learn it overnight. I like the idea of telling somebody who can't read to, quote, try harder. Ouch. Help me out. What do you need? Take a look at the note and read it to me. I don't want to watch you confused anymore. There's 4 names on the list. Take the wine to the tavern and the dress to the miller, and I'll handle the other 2. Yeah, here you go. I told him everything. Hopefully he doesn't mess it up. Alright, good, that's done. And let me talk to Glue Guy. And see if I can get the last mug. And then it's off to Skalky. By the way, I just want to make a comment that when they redid this village, it looks so good. Like, it's such a nice looking and well thought out village. Like, everybody has their place that they're working at. It's fantastic. All right, where are you? Let me get the journal. Here he is. Did you finish this thing yet or what? They won't even notice. Alright. They'll notice. Alright, let me go over here and do. Yeah, I got one of the mugs. Yeah, Sulabor broke it. But he was too ashamed. Poor soul. Nice that he tried. I don't think it'll last long, though. Thank you still. It's the thought that counts. That quest is done. Reputation through the roof. Derwin, where are you, you monster? There you are. I helped him. I knew I could count on you. Has he learned anything? Your apprentice got a bit cooperative at one point, but the main problem was he didn't understand the list. I know he had a problem with attitude. The boy should learn that not every mission is a thrilling challenge, but some are unpleasant duties that must be performed. From what you say, it's not only his fault. I'm partly to blame for the extra work, since I had no idea he couldn't read. Maybe it's time to give him an ultimatum. Obey my commands and learn, or go your own way. He's barely started and is still learning. Let's not cross him off yet, but give him more time. Listen, Lubos is a proud lad, just like his father. Yes, I knew his old man, but I won't bore you with that ancient history. Just know that the boy's been an orphan for years and has gone through a lot of misery. I don't want him to hit the road again. That could explain why he's so rough and crude. I'll keep an eye on him. Come visit any time. Till next time. Whoa, that gave me 1,000 reputation. Good lord. Now that's amazing. Alright, and then next season I just get even more, so that's great. He needs iron hammers and iron arrows, so I should go make all those things and give them to him for even more. But let's go out this way. And then what we can do is take a ride to Skowkie. Hey.
Hello there.
I need a ride. Skowkie me.
It's easy to...
We're in. We made it to Skowkie. Now, we could use their mine if we really wanted to, but let's go check their villagers' situation. See if they have any ladies who can move in. They do. And hi.
How is life treating
Would you like to move in?
Drawn to the
You're in.
bonfires like moths. Myself included. How is life
Would you like to
treating
move in? You're in. All right. So, Erica, you're in. And I need you to work at the woodshed. All right. And Tibalda. All right. I actually don't have a job for her just yet. She could work in the barn. Sure. Do that. I don't think I have any jobs for the barn, but, I mean... I guess I could just have her make rye grain. Daub, fertilizer. Fertilizer. Good. Boy, that doesn't make very much. But it's something. Okay. So now we have some more people. We should be getting plenty of logs. And I can drop off all of this stuff that I'm buying. But let me first go here to this dude.
These. How do you
What's
do?
up? I need to buy your stuff. Really just your iron is what I need. Man, you don't have very much. What's wrong with you? You used to be a respectable shopkeeper. Now you're nothing. Would you like bronze knives? I have a bunch. You're killing me with what you have for sale.
Wants
well.
to see you around.
Yeah, you'll see me around. Somebody has a quest here. Is it you?
How can I help you?
This little kid. What do you need? There's an ogre in my privy. Uh-oh, an ogre? An ogre. It's sitting there for so long and it won't go to another privy. The other ones are stinky. All right, I'll check it out. There's an ogre in your privy. That's another thing I need to build in our town, by the way, would be outhouses. Currently, everyone's using Roberta's house.
Ah, you have returned.
May your days be many and your troubles be few. My name's Gilbert. Nice to meet you, Gilbs. What can I help you with? You seem troubled. Actually, you could help me. I noticed how much you've done for my people. Thank you. I'm usually not the type that asks for help, but I worry about my son. I think he might be up to something bad. What bad can he do? No. Mayan Dubravka's son. I'm talking about Otker. I remarried after his mother passed. I understand. I don't like to think about that part of my life, but I came to the Oxbow during the Great War. I was a soldier back then, young, naive, and enticed by the promises of glory, women, and coin. You may have heard that Piastovia was built on the king's order to commemorate the victory in the final battle of the war. I fought in that battle, but on the losing side. You were one of the raiders? It wasn't how we called ourselves, but we were no freedom fighters either. War is never noble. It's always about land, riches, and the most important one of all, power. But yes, I won't try to rewrite history. We were the attackers. Why are you telling me? After the end of the war, I was one of the few who surrendered and were held captive. We were given a simple choice, mine or die. I didn't have to think long about the answer. That was actually how Skauki came to life. It was a penal colony at first. That's where I met my wife, my first wife, Mia. You may think that being shackled in a dirty cave and working to exhaustion weren't the most romantic of circumstances, but what can I say? It seems that even at rock bottom, as good a place to find my love as any. She was a great archer, an amazing friend, and my true soulmate, and through our love, Otker was brought into the world. The only child with the pure blood of my ancestors running through his veins that was ever born in the Oxbow. The old Castilian took it as a sign that enough time had passed for our crimes to be forgiven. Each of the freed prisoners left the next day, but we stayed. The Oxbow had already become our home. I had no idea you'd been through so much. We were happy. We were very close, but Otker and I grew apart after Mia's death. Even more so after I remarried. He never accepted that I was trying to replace her, but I wasn't. I never would. I just wanted to keep on living. Years have passed. I thought that all this rage and frustration that was boiling under Otker's skin would be gone, but it didn't happen. I'm afraid it only grew worse. He stopped coming to work some time ago. I need you to check on him, see what he's up to. No problem. That's pretty much what I do. Alright, so let's go then see. First of all, can I clean up? Yep. I needed to take a bath, and I did in the lake. And let's go buy a donkey, shall we? Now, donkeys don't provide any product. So there's a male donkey here, a female donkey. So this donkey looks great. We're buying him. And he's going into the donkey shelter. And we got one. I mean, I could buy a female donkey too. I don't know if you can sell donkeys, but I might as well just do that. They're cheap. And then we bought all the stuff there. She sells food, which is okay.
How is life treating you?
Maestro, good evening. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, but she sells a little bit of flour. Not much. She doesn't have that much supplies. You're supposed to have more than this, lady. Alright. Anyway, would you like to buy some bronze knives? You can use them in the kitchen. She did.
Want
She
to
bought a
see
few.
my- Have a
No, I
nice
don't want to
day.
see anything you've got. Okay, great. Yeah, Maestro, exactly. I always try to build close to the towns myself for that exact reason. Alright, I'm going in. Time to strip the Skouky mines dry. Alright, so what we're going to do is drink the potion of strength. And then we need to eat a little bit. Luckily, I have some scrambled eggs. Alright, here we go. It would be so good if I could just randomly get limestone while doing this. Yeah, Maestro, I actually play at 10 days. 5 is also good, but I agree. 3 is just too short until you get set up.
No place for children.
Did you hear he actually just said mines are no place for children? Boy, this guy doesn't know anything about mining. All right, here we go. There we go. Tin. I don't really want tin. But I'll take everything in here. With the iron pickaxe and the strength drink, it's just an embarrassment. All right. Man, I have so much iron. We're going to make a killing. I'll have more horseshoes than the valley has money. That's how we do. Unlimited, Maestro. I can't be stopped. Alright, that's good enough on that side. Let's run out. Yep, a whole bunch over here still. I'd say this looks great. All right, let's get back. Uh-oh. What have I done? Oh my god. There's no way out. I'm trapped. I think there's signs that tell you which way is out. I just have to find them. Let me out, you monsters. It just keeps going. We did it. Okay, so we got the donkeys. They're back at the home. Let's see on the map where this guy is I need to check in with. Where is this guy? Ogre in my privy is right over here. We can at least do this. Oh, good point, Balin. We need a saddle. Do they sell one here? Yeah, Maestro, this is the new map. You hear unpleasant noises. Is anyone there? I'm in. I'm sorry for blocking the privy, but I was in need. Better go somewhere else. It may take a while. A digestion problem? How did you guess? Wait a second. Could you bring me something for poisoning? I beg you. No need. I gotcha. How you doing? Never been better. I'm stuck in here just because it's the best privy I've ever been to. Do you have the potion? I do. Do you know what poisoned you? Yeah, it was definitely that meat pie. The taste was a bit suspicious, but I was hungry and on the road, so there wasn't much room for being picky. Who gave it to you? The local cook. I think her name started with B. I'm sure she was cooking with filthy hands. I think someone should take a close look at her kitchen. Maybe there was something wrong with the meat. Yeah, I better warn her against anyone giving this meat. I'll talk to her. Hi, I need a saddle. Thank you. I have a saddle. I need your manure. Would you like to buy some bronze knives? You seem very wealthy. Ooh, she did. She bought a bunch.
Best goods in the... See you around.
Uh-oh, Maestro. Don't do that. Let me talk to the local chef. Where is she? Poisoning people. The best pies around. Actually, the pies are the very reason I'm sent here. One of your clients would like to raise a complaint. Who? Frankly speaking, I'm not entirely sure. He didn't introduce himself, and he was behind the privy doors. And what did he eat? A meat pie. Maybe the meat was undercooked or rotten? I always check the quality of my ingredients, and I never serve raw meat, but I remember selling a special meat pie not so long ago. I can assure you that he'll be fine and he deserved it. Wink. What did he do? He behaved as if he owned the place. He was haggling, even though it was clear he could afford it. It's not so easy to get under my skin, but he managed to do that. Never mess with a cook. Wink. She was like I poisoned him deliberately. Wink. What's up, man? Much better. I see it worked. It did. Thanks very much for your help. Did you talk with her? I did. And she also had some complaints. Complaints? What complaints? about your behavior. Remember to never anger the one who serves food or pours the drinks because you may feel the taste of their vengeance. So she did it on purpose? That's outrageous, but thanks for your help. I'd probably be stuck in privy for eternity. That's the sign of my gratitude. I'm sure you'd do the same for me. That's not enough money. I want more than that. Where's that little kid? You can poop in peace now, lady. I'm not sure if you're more relieved or disappointed, but the privy is all yours. So it wasn't an ogre? Now it's also stinky. Well, that's the thing with privies. You need to get used to that. Pretty much, Maestro. Let's see. Alright, we're almost home. Let's see. What's this other quest? Oh, is this the quest for... Go to Akra's house. It's up here, okay. Oh, we're gonna get there. Alright, we're crushing these quests. Our dynasty reputation is through the roof. The animals are dying. Everything's coming up Millhouse. That's a lot of mushrooms. Alright, is this guy in here or what? Dalton. No entry. Who are you? Not your business. I'm a friend of Otkar's. Let me through. No, you're not. Listen. I need to get behind the door, with or without your help. And you listen to me. I got a job to stand here and let no one in. Got it? I might be a paid thug, but I'm loyal to the employer paid thug. So your loyalty's for sale? Now you speak my language, brother. As a respected businessman, I accept various kinds of payments, but usually I prefer the classics. Booze, food, or cash. How much coins do you need? 1,000? Alright, fine. Where's this guy who owes him 1,000? Over there? Ow. Mm-hmm. Now, where is this guy? Oh, he's coming out of the mine. He'll come right to me. Yep, he's walking to me. Let me just go confront him. Let me save him some time. You. Dalton set me for his debt. But I told him I needed more time. I just healed my leg. It cost me a fortune at the barber's surgeon, and I just started working again. I barely have enough for food. How about I took care of the debt for you? Would you do that? Everybody can find themselves in a tough spot. I'll help you out. Just promise you'll help me out. Alright, buddy. Take care. Alright, what? So I gotta go pay 1,000 coins? Man, this quest is expensive. Alright. I'm not gonna do it right now, though.
How can I help you?
I need you to take me home. I'm gonna see this donkey. I don't care what I have to do. I got a saddle. I'm gonna put shoes on it. And we're gonna see what this donkey's made of. Apparently, spoiler alert, the donkey is made of donkey. I need to get in good enough so I can have the fast travel guy take me to my settlement. Yeah, he owes a little bit of cash. All right, let's see how everybody's doing here back at the settlement. First things first. I need to feed the donkeys. I can't have them getting sick on me. All right, here they are. They need grub. It requires animal feed. I gotta make it. Let's see. I think I can make it in the barn. Oh god, I fell. Animal feed. Here we go. Well, I can't make a lot, but I can make some. I'll just buy the rest. Oh, that's interesting. That makes sense. I'm making so much fertilizer. Let's hope our farming experience goes through the roof. There it is. Okay. So, let me feed these donkeys. Alright, there they go. I gave them something to eat. Oh man, they ate it instantly. Oh, they only ate one. Okay. Alright, we'll get them some more. Let me just go ahead and do some smithing, and then when it's daytime, we'll see what it's like to ride the donkeys. Yeah, I can make 84 iron bars. So what does this guy need? He needs, for the quest. Iron arrows and 2 iron hammers. Alright, so let's just make iron hammers. I could do that pretty simply. And then iron arrows. I gotta buy the scheme. Now, I'm pretty sure that it's like... God, do you need an iron bar for each one? Or does a stack make 10? I think a stack makes 10. Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, sticking an iron bar on the end of a stick probably wouldn't go very far. I need one more. Perfect. And then now what we're going to do is just go back and go tools, iron tools, and just make horseshoes. I'll just make 30. And the amount of money that we can make selling this to people all across the realm will be delightful. And now, let's go ahead and pass out. Actually, you know what? Before anything gets too crazy, let me try to insulate the rest of my home and see how my wife is doing with her pregnancy here. Yeah, we're almost there. I just have to insulate this back portion, so I need just 5 more limestone, and we got it. So we'll sleep next day. All right.
Hello.
How's it
there,
going?
dear.
Her mood is going way up. Look at that. How's our little kingdom doing? The laborers cannot work due to lack of crafting resources. Don't talk about that. Sid, good evening. Or welcome back, should I say, Sid. We do have the donkey, my friend. So we're just getting ready to ride it for the very first time. I'm going to have to go buy it some food, but I bought both a male and a female donkey, and here they are right over here. So they're sleeping there, and I'm going to saddle up the male. Alright, I got him out. Now, open saddlebag, and I don't know how to, like... So it could carry a lot, which is great, but... Here I am. Oh my god, I'm backing her out. Look at that. This is hilarious. Look how small it is. I'm definitely the toast of the town. Now, I don't know how to give the mount, like, shoes at all. Let me see here. Where would that be? We do need to figure out a name for it. Where would... Like, if I have shoes, but they're for horses, but maybe it works? Can be put on a mount to reduce its stamina consumption. Oh, transfer to mount. Oh, no, that's just putting it in the mount's bag, not equipping the mount. Here, let me, dismount. And then... Okay. What if I look at its feet? God, it looks so good. Oh, transfer it to the mount? Okay, thank you. Oh, Maestro, it changes everything. It makes it so much better. Alright, did he put him on? Well, they're in his saddle. Like, he has them, but, like... Do you need to make special donkey shoes? Whoa, the donkey feels really fast. Yeah, I did that, Balin, and it just put the shoes inside his, like, his inventory with the, Oh, okay, thank you, Balin. Hey, Jokers, good evening, my friend, good to see you. Oh, wow, awesome. That's cool. That game is great. All right, let me see this. Exactly, jokers. Oh, I see. There it is. I put him on. I think they're on him. Yeah, he's got him. So he has a little inventory. So he doesn't have saddlebags, but he's got this. Perfect. So unfortunately, the mount doesn't have unlimited stamina.
Giddy up.
Exactly, Sid. We really have. This is hilarious. It's kind of hard to control. It's unreal.
Move on.
I am so fast.
I wonder if I'll be able to carry as much as you.
Flying mounts would be unreal. Oh, right. I don't know if I do have it, but I'm going to have to get it. So I could just summon the mount anywhere? That's great.
Aren't warm enough.
Only today? How is life?
All right. Now we're getting there. It's all coming up Millhouse. Hey, Peter, what's up, my friend? Thank you for subscribing. All right, so now... a dragon would be for real. All right, there we go.
Best goods in the... Goodbye.
All right. So now... oh my god, the donkey followed me in. I do have the whistle skill. Is it coming? I don't know if it worked. Oh no, look, there it is. Yeah, it summons it. I was like waiting for it to come out the front gate. I don't know why it went the other way, but here it is.
How are you?
Alright, we gotta go to Skalky to finish this quest. Yeah, that would be sweet, Maestro. Awesome. So, now, I wonder if I can just summon it right here. I can. Look, there it is.
Wings holy. Even when there was just a light.
Oh, you could just fast travel mounted without having to summon it? So, on the PC, I'm using a gamepad. It's just left on the directional pad. So we are on a donkey, feeling great. We got married, we built ourselves a new house, and our wife is pregnant. We paid taxes, and we did all the new mining. We're absolutely just rocking and rolling here on our tiny mount, the unbelievably powerful donkey with iron horseshoes. I know, Sid, so much going on, but it's great. Official Xbox controllers are expensive. I just use like a cheapo Logitech controller that's kind of like it's like PS2 style controller, but it lays out like an Xbox, and it works great, plug and play, and it was like $20. It's super cheap. However, it is indeed my bedtime, and I want to say, everyone, thank you so much for coming out and playing some Medieval Dynasty. We have a mount. We're feeling great. Tomorrow, we'll be playing some more Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, trying not to die as we get further with our fantastic alchemist if you'd like to stop by. I hope you all have an excellent evening or day, wherever you're at. Sid, Jokers, Maestro, Balin, Peter, Ronnie, David, Yarme, Hermie, Chef Smitty, Bagel, Fading, Jamnuska, Elder Biscuit, Axeman, Michael, everyone out there, Steven, take care. Have a great one.